Hello, beans. BearfulBubbles here, and welcome back to the Bear Cave. I don't remember where we left off, to be honest with you. Um, we have Kisaragi, and we have, what's his name again? Charles? I forgot his name. The boy name is. Let's see, what the hell? This game's full of cursing, so guess what? We are the product of our environment. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay. So, I don't know what the hell we were doing here. That man got his
Hello
gun or something.
again. How can I help you?
How may you help me? Why are we here? Why are we here? Oh yeah,
Sure thing.
have people from Everett Claire's Union come here to track that gun.
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it.
All right.
They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Right.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Might be.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
And that's a tough thing, because I didn't trust him from Liquor Split. If we're talking about that fat guy that we just talked to, I don't know if it was last episode or 2 episodes ago. Again, y'all. Maybe I should explain myself
Sure,
before we
man.
get started. But yeah, I've been gone. Life's life, and YouTube's just only like a little hobby thing to get me to like edit, like practice my editing skills and stuff like that. Something that I can use as a hobby. I get used to public speaking to people and stuff like that. Try to to make my words better and stuff like all that personal growth stuff. So this playthrough, this Disco Elysium playthrough is just me starting off doing something, because like this is the only game I had in my Steam library that I haven't played. I have other games I do want to play on the channel. If y'all haven't watched it yet, knows that have just come for the Disco Elysium gameplay. I do have a Sims gameplay going on right now. I do have Inzao as well that I will be starting. I actually put created Zao gameplay up not too long ago, so if y'all want to check that out as well, y'all can check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want any other games y'all want me to play, I can do. I know a lot of YouTubers do like the gaming YouTubers do like the 3 horror games or 3 random games. If you ever want me to do that, I can also do that with the webcam on. But since I started this gameplay without the webcam, I just for old time's sake, I'm just doing it like this because that's what I started off as. But other gameplays, like I haven't forgot about this war mine. I haven't forgot about that. So enough talking. Let's get started on this gameplay. Okay, so Kisaragi's my best friend. Like, duh. I don't know why we came in here the last time, but
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
what's over here?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Why, what's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
As I can see.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Like the Headless Horseman, okay.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Okay.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Thank you, sir. So I got this with me now. Is there anything else I can... Was I trying to sell something last time I was here or something like that? Alright, I look a hot mess. But I guess these give me good stats, I would assume. My suggestion's not the best, but we'll figure that out, because I don't remember shit. I really don't. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Have no idea. Looks like I have $71, $70.79. Well, I did have $71 today. But that...
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Seems offensive.
The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
What's his deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man from Hemdal is, but I lost my memory recently and need help remembering basic facts about reality. I said I lost my memory recently and need help remembering basic facts about reality.
Oh, I see. That's tough, man. I feel the same way sometimes. The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed, but they are wrong.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course, but both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
Right.
Wow, what?
Well, let me see. Was he real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Is it?
Okay.
Kiss Roger, please.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
Okay.
It's for the best, because Hjelmdal is not a real place,
Right.
and thus he could not have gone there.
Of course not.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
Snippet.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there.
Ew.
Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Oh.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
Right. I think that's it. Did I do shift to view items alt? What was it again? It's tab. Okay. I was trying to remember.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
know about a simple light? Okay. I'm not gonna answer no more questions, though.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Is it?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Isn't that a sign of liver disease? But let me keep that out of the conversation, I guess. Uh,
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them. Pyrrolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster,
Sir, COVID, sir. Let me stop.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
Well, you ain't do that no more, so why you still taking it?
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Yeah, how you end up running a pawn shop?
The clean-up happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Ah, inheritance.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but... A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities.
Oh.
It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Tried to do some good and ended up messing up for everybody. Sad reality.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance. Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West.
That makes sense.
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Surely didn't.
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile,
How? Okay, why did it fall?
an emergency
fail.
valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Okay, tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Okay.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Okay.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Yeah, that is a sad fate. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's.
Oh.
Everyone's.
Oh.
So much bitterness.
Yep.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Yep.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Shut up, electric chemistry. Shut up. Alright. Time to go. That's all we need to know, I guess. Go out this door. I forgot what I was in here for. Guess he wasn't lying about the gun, so do we go back to him? Or what? Cause I think we're on the far side end of the map. I think we are. Are we supposed to do something like 8? Like do something with the... What's this?
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter
Yeah, that is.
soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blond boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order.
Okay, visual calculus. Attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Just some
Of course,
tasteless
of
advertising at
course.
the bottom of a canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Alright, what is Sumerian butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Seem like it.
Goat milk butter.
Oh.
The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high quality meat and dairy staples that add variety to other nations' diets. It's an acquired taste.
I guess I'll come back for this. I'm pretty sure somebody ran over or something and it fell over, or it just rusted over and fell over. It could be anything at this point. Okay, let's go over here and see if we can do something
A
about
rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed Samaran butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Okay, pull it again.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then,
Then,
nothing happens.
oh, okay.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal, some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
What day is it? What the fuck? I mean, what day is it? Like Monday. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Close the lock on Wednesday. Okay, so we just gotta. It's time. Okay, so some of these tasks or time is of the essence. So not much we can do about that. Can't really get across there without, you know, without any assistance. Did we talk to him? We probably didn't got shit. Can we run? Oh shit. Can we run or something? I know we can run in this. Oh yeah. Okay. So the smoker on the balcony. So is it okay? So need to visit after 2100 to see if anyone's home. It's 9 o'clock, right? It's 9 o'clock. Kim suggests you call the station Lazarus in order to sort out your health issues. You can use his mode of carriage to make a call, though you don't feel hopeful. Didn't they make fun of you last time for losing your stuff? Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Talk to Titus and establish authority in the Hardy boy's eyes. No, hell, I'm gonna do that. Getting his boots. Give boots out fitness fee. Kim has to be absent. Yeah, he does have to be absent. It says this would be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the boots. So when he go to bed is when I would come get that. Final armor pieces. Could really see in his body. It says Kisaragi would take care of it, so I need to get the boost before he gets rid of it. Isabel and Lindley in the name of fishing village down the coast. And then find him. He's told which color is missing because of the broken water lock. She's still worried he hasn't come back. Let Morel know if you see him. Gotcha. Find the armor with the gloves. That's the little girl in the fishing village. Okay, that's why it's gonna take a little bit. Joyce, info on the lynching. There is something she wants to tell you. You have to present her with your badge to hear it, or perhaps if you did her a favor, she could waive out the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Who the hell is Joyce? The hell is that? See, y'all, I ain't played this game in a long time. Is Joyce the old lady in the Is Joyce the old lady in here? No, that's not motherfucking Joyce. That's not motherfucking Joyce. Who is this? That's not Joyce for sure. This Joyce. Who is Joyce?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I don't want to speak to your ugly ass, but I will. With your ugly ass. Let's see what this is.
I've got nothing to
Isabel, shut the hell up. Okay. So that's not Joyce. SAR. We gonna see. I think Joyce was that lady on that ship, I think. I don't even know what the hell my badge is, to be honest with you. You call these people.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alex, please connect me to the station's 41's Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
Damn.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
He's scarcely chewing on a piece of hard candy. Just routine checkup. I was told to call Lazarus. People are worried about me. I'm in a bad way, Doc. A real bad way. It's 25 minutes. Okay. To cut that out. Just routine checkup.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
Okay, you're not surprised. Okay, anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
Oh.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Yes, it's Firewalker here.
Firewalker? Oh, yes, you are. Just don't breathe in the general direction of your fire feet. Actually, wait. Do exactly that. Put yourself out of your misery.
Oh.
Take a deep diaphragmatic breath in and...
It would be an artistic statement of some kind or another. Self-immolation has been all the rage in Lomangtang for a while now, especially among university students. It is particularly popular in Koh Hoi, where such acts get the most press.
This is not about that, though.
Of course, yes, you were having health trouble.
Sounds more like a newspaper headline that will surprise absolutely no one. Now, do you have any current, pressing medical problems?
Sir. Look at that heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yeah.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
Sure is. Doc, someone broke my heart.
Look, pal, getting pumped and dumped is not a disease. People live through it all the time. You should be happy for her.
What? Do you know who this person was? Have I told
You
you?
must have me confused for a close personal friend. I am not. I am a medical professional with a constant idiot emergency on my hands.
Oh.
You hear someone whine in the background. My eye, Doc, my eye.
Is there anything you can do for me? Like,
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
no, that does not sound like something I can handle. Yes, I want the truth.
You
like,
want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
he's sick of me.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Cyanoacrylate
Is
is
super glue.
superglue.
Dumbass. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, did that. Kiss
Anything
Ryder.
else I can help you with, officer?
No, I'm done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a
Kiss Rocket, there was no fucking help. He didn't do shit for me, and I just wasted my fucking time. But at least I got it done. Put the clothes in the trash. Down your badge. That's Joyce. So that got it must be the lady on in the ship. Got to be lady in the ship. Kiss Rocket didn't help for the day.
Yes?
He not gonna say nothing. Okay. How much for us to really do? It's not Wednesday, so we can't really do nothing about that. Let's go back to Joyce and see what she got for us. I think this is Joyce right here. Pretty sure.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Okay, I can use a coat like that. It's freezing out
Sadly,
here.
I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
What do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Okay.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
What Indo tribe?
Son-Baptiste, LUM, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
You're in a good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
How much money do they have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Yeah, it is very, very large responsibility to be handling. But they got it. They have a multi-billion-dollar company. They can afford it. So I need to know.
She nods.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Where's your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Gotcha.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
She did.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean the measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
So the strike is connected to the lynching?
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
Okay. How were the talks going with before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
Right.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Oh,
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
right.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Oh.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
What are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Oh.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
They have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean? Most of them probably don't know what that means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Oh.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are they going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
That's not going to get anywhere.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Right.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me Manana.
This checks out.
Manana, yeah. I remember him. The scabs at the gate that you put them there.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Yeah.
Don't let her answer it herself.
Let's call them strike breakers. You're right. I don't know what got into me. Some of that degenerate dog worker lingo has rubbed off, it seems.
If these strike breakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Fair's fair. What do you think of Everett?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Right.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Right.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
I feel like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh, heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
Yeah, that's Everett, all right.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Oh my god. There's two of them?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Oh.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs
Right.
are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
We are forced.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Advocate for the rights of local working men, a giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol is what I would like to say.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
One thing, you said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Oh.
This forewoman, her name?
This four women. Her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name. And I don't have access to the union's files.
Some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play. But there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
Oof.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
I will.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Shut up, Kisaragi. That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
By the way, I've talked to Everett Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Let's see. Physical instrument. I didn't. He's a beautiful man, beautiful and just. Everett Clare is a hero of the workers' movement. He's a champion I've sworn to fealty to. He's a bloated rainbow of socialist. I can do business with him for a socialist. He's reasonable. He is not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you in the cause of capital. I have a feeling the international community does not approve of him. It's not a point if I liked him. I was doing my job.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural.
Only natural.
We would only be gossiping.
You're right.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
I'm just here to help me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is
Look, it's
trembling.
right. We need some help, bitch.
He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
You be right.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Yes.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
What's up is helping me find my gun.
Yes. As you said.
Mm-hmm.
Please, don't get him in a loop. If he gets in a loop, it will last forever. Ask him to say something else, please.
Kiss Rocky knows me so well. He knows I was going to say the same thing if she kept asking. He is such a good friend.
That's wrong. You don't get into
Oh,
loops.
never mind. I don't get into loops. What is he talking about?
Totally slanderous. Maybe you've gotten into one tiny loop once.
Of course. Thank you for the advice. I'm glad you are here to assist. Your other dealings with Everard are still of considerable interest to me.
Okay.
The lieutenant will be more lenient toward sharing those, hopefully.
Okay, let's see. He asked me to open the door. He asked me to deliver an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
Okay. Where were we going? Alright, Ty. Got no bullets. My face bright on here. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. What are we doing though? Y'all, if y'all confused, it's been a couple weeks. Alright. What day is it? It's Monday stuff. Sing karaoke. I don't think we got her the tape. Find our way into secret passage. Who made the call reporting the crime? Backing any obvious leads. Tattoos. check down your badge. Some time. What time is it? Okay. Well, we gotta pay attention to all this. Oh, why the hell we went down here? So let me look back at the journal. Smoke on the balcony, that's 2100. Isabel and Lila in a nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everett's dock. Okay. And I think he's connected to the water lock, like he might be trapped on the other side of that. Find the armored gloves. This village. Joyce info on the lynching. Okay. Look at that. I didn't notice this. Okay, anyway. Okay. See, I should probably talk to two people. Okay, let's see who's around here to talk to.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union demanding? Anything else I should know?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Maybe I should go on strike then.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
You put it that way.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I go on strike against her too for my rights. I guess you've got a point there. No, your mother. Guess you got a point there.
Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Yeah, anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Empathy, formidable. 13. What do you see in his eyes?
Ease
Oh.
into it. Don't go too far.
Yep.
This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your say. Don't know what came over me. Okay, let's see. Man, sad.
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Maybe the full-on, direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
That's all for now. Bye. On to the next one. Trying to lean in too much. Does he know anything about the tattoos?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Nah, let me leave. He gets on my fucking nerves. Anyway, what you call it always gives me good answers. Let me go to him.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
That weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a collection. One hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. See how we're all busy concentrating on racist mugs? That's what the ruling class wants. A man with such a funny mug collection can't be that bad. All I'm saying is, he had lots of mugs.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
No problem. Who you think killed that hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
Everett says Titus Harding and his boys killed him.
That's so. I haven't heard anything about that. But if that's true, well, he was an enemy combatant.
Hold up. What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Were you involved in his death?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He believes the Hardy Boys could have done it.
Another confirmation. Another soul.
Understood.
Okay.
This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
What are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
Wait, so not wages or pensions, or how large a share would you like? Oh, okay, economy stuff, I get it. I want to talk about something else. Okay, let's see.
This stuff, they already covered.
Shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have.
Never grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece.
How large of a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast RAWR. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Okay, the bossman Everett, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does Boston Union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, The old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That does seem lavish to me. You're right. He's very ascetic.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
Okay. Got the picture. Let me ask something else.
Sure thing.
This was great. You feel mentally reinvigorated.
Okay, good talking to you. Alright. I think we have anyone else we could talk to. Nope. See what the fuck Kubo badass doing. Need to be at the house. She's badass. Oh no, he gone. Oh no, he here. She hunched over looking ugly.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Oh lord. Okay, Kuno.
Kuno doesn't.
Shit. God damn. This lady don't know much, I don't think, from the last time we talked to her.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
She mumbles some kind of a
Shut the hell up. Balcony. Not much. What is this? Did I miss this? Oh no, it's just a brief description of the foreground, I guess. Let's go to the balcony. Bitch. The block out or something? Oh. How much we can do up here? This lady, I don't know what her deal is, but...
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No. Is the bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Really? You're a miner? Don't you have a real home? It's not the nicest place, but I guess it had to do. Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
It's not the nicest place, but I guess if I have
It
to do...
doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
Oh?
Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Cool. I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy.
Nope. I'm good.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line. The wind blows through your hair. The sea breeze cuts around you, high on the balcony as you stare over the edge of the sea.
Take in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins into the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well.
Okay.
Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Hey Kim, do you know who shelled our city?
The Coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Sure is. It got chilly. It got snowy up here. I wonder what I look like up on this edge.
From the eyes of a seagull, a nest of brown hair, not worth the 50-foot dive. From a pedestrian on the dock, a rugged man staring out to sea, mere feet from fatality. From a guest on the balcony of the Whirling in Rags, a silhouette imposing enough to be seen at a distance.
Time to go. Okay, let me try this again.
Just an ordinary wall, nothing to see here. Because you see it, finally, this wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossoms into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of warcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More?
Oh, wall father.
Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it. No, there is nothing to add to perfection. Nah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He sounds tired of it all.
I would be too. I don't blame him.
Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
Okay, first I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty. I'm gonna talk to Cindy, get the necessary materials from her.
If you must.
No, he tired of me. Alright. So, let's go to Sunday now. Na 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 Elmo's world. Na 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 Elmo's world. No 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 no.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered...
She does.
Yes.
Oh, we did this before, but my
I keep
game
hoping
crashed,
the
so.
shaft will collapse on me. Does anyone? In a sit, it doesn't have...
The inspiration will come.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Hey.
What for?
I'm doing renovation. It's boring but necessary for my motor carriage. We're going undercover. The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people for art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
To be honest, I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will. Everything is sad and shit. You'll need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art. Art de le. The artsiest. The most groundbreaking.
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Damn, cool, no brush then, not a problem. You'll see. You will all see and tremble. To crush a man's dreams like that, I hope you're happy. You'll see. You'll all see.
Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck.
Oh?
Everything, really.
Let's see. Conceptualization. It cannot be retried. Well. Be alright. Son died, didn't want us to give her a brush, so I guess that dream is dead. That dream is dead for now. We're gonna tune back in. I'm gonna keep playing. Let the time go by to 2100. If I find anything new, I will pop back in. Alright, go ahead and talk to
Looks
his ass
like
again.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Boy, her show. Dumbass.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
Huh. Like, these dice things just suck ass. Keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping to Lieutenant.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
Exactly.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Volition. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to give you my gun, not after the last time.
Just trust me, Kisaragi. What worst could happen, okay?
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
And what is that?
Motherfucker, give me the goddamn gun.
He does not like that phrasing. Neither do I.
Shut the hell up, Broderick. I know what I'm doing,
Police
bitch.
job? Be careful. It's
Thank
loaded.
you.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
Oh. Well, I want to point it at them. Okay. Let's just do it.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
This is freaking perfect. Let's get it.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
Yeah, get it good. Oh, well, I don't know about that.
What in the name of motherfuck?
No, me too, Titus. At this point, I don't even know what's fuck going on myself, and I'm controlling the character, sir.
Acidic taste on your lips. Corrosive. Once as a child you put your tongue against the rail. It was winter. That was a long time ago.
The fuck is he saying?
The hell up.
Some insane shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Give me the gun.
Nuh-uh. Let me just give him the gun. Let me just give you the gun.
Thank you. Nothing.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
There you go, Shanky.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
This what? What happened? Yeah, guess let's go back to normal. Let's pretend it's never happened. Everybody like my go ho. Nah.
Do you not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men? Do not
who
expect
told you
them to forget it soon either.
Who told you to talk?
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Yeah, you're right. But at least they know I'm not fucking around. At least they know. Look at Chris Rock like, now we need to talk, because what the fuck was that? He's like, what the fuck was that you just tried to do to yourself? Let's go out to the balcony. I like the feng shui of that. Let's go there and talk, you know? Our minds and stuff, you know? Let's talk right here.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be?
Oh.
The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Yes, I'll talk about it as
yes,
well.
Well, I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme.
Well,
we can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
Let's embrace the gloaming ahead of time. The undoing of the atoms called to me. It's going to happen again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again soon. Why did she leave me then?
Phew. I don't know why she left you. Let's go.
Somebody left me kiss her again. I don't think you understand. Let me heal myself up. See, I got 8 of these. I can afford it. Like, let's be so for real. If I would have shot myself, I would have healed myself with this health. Like, be so for real. There's so much time for us to, I just wanted to kill time. Get it? Kill time. So that way we can go to this balcony and get some answers and shit. So it's tomorrow at 9 p.m.? I thought it was today at 9 p.m. So after 9 p.m. Okay. You said tomorrow, motherfucker. We ain't waiting till tomorrow. We trying to get this case over with. I almost damn shot myself in the damn mouth, and all you care about is this damn case. Like, get it together, sir. Like, it makes 0 sense to me. Alright. Well, y'all, we're gonna have to call it here for episode 10. It's running a little long. I was trying to get to 2100, but we will get to 2100 in the next episode. If you liked my commentary, if you like the foolishness, if you like the craziness, if you like the randomness of this series and my ramblings, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification to keep getting videos from me. I am going to try to be more disciplined in terms of posting more videos. I feel like now it's more time than ever. I have other stuff planned. I have more stuff planned in store. More channel updates, more stuff to do in terms of YouTube and stuff like that. So stay tuned. I have a Twitter account now. It's the same name as this name. This channel's name is BearfulBubbles. So look up that name on Twitter. Follow that for further updates. So if you just want to come and clown with me on there, that'd be perfect. And let's get the ball rolling on this. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be episode 11. And that'll be all for today. Bye-bye.